I hadn't been here before. I certainly had heard of it. Several friends of mine have attended over the years and said you simply must go if you ever get the invitation. And therefore here I am, my first opportunity. I am here and I'm sort of blown away. It's such a delightful, wonderful, interesting place to come for a festival. And of course the weather being what it is and the few hours off that I've had, it's been lovely to sit by the pool and drinking the delicious sun that we have here.
I've been talking to so many American actors over the past few days, talking about how the landscape of television has changed, in the States at least. Do you feel that's an international thing? It's different in the UK? The lines are being blurred now between cinema and TV, the way we watch television?
Yes, I think so. I mean, television is now one long movie, I think. Certainly some of the best series that I've seen, that's how you feel. You feel that you want to tune in every week to continue the story. Of course, there's that soap opera nature of television as well, that we all want to tune in and see familiar characters. But the standard is extraordinary right now and has been for a long, long time. And I mean, look, I can't even keep up with the shows that I want to watch, let alone the shows that everybody else is watching.
What are your favorite shows of the moment?
Well, interestingly enough, I'm always late to the game, so I don't have any current shows that I'm watching. I'm currently in the middle of a great British show called In the Line of Duty, which is phenomenal. I love comedies. The comedies I'm kind of up to date with in America, especially the HBO comedies, Veep, Silicon Valley, I'm a huge fan of. Gosh, what else do I watch? There was a time when my wife and I used to sit in bed and watch television together for hours on end, you know, that classic lost weekend binge watching. But since the arrival of children, that's become less frequent.
It seems as well that the way characters are portrayed is very different in television too these days. It's not like it was in the 80s where everyone was all good or all bad. There's lots of nuances, lots of gray area, particularly in the two shows you're here for, both for Harrow and Liar. Is that interesting as an actor to play that gray area?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've been wanting to play these sort of parts for the last 10, 15 years. I just haven't looked like I could play these parts. I've looked younger, probably not very experienced, and now that I'm in my 40s, I've got a bit more gravitas and a bit more weathering and a bit more presence. I think that yes, I can play the flawed sort of anti-hero that is being represented now in television.
Do you have a particular day that sticks out in your mind from either of those two series, or perhaps another one you worked on, a favorite story you like to tell about when everything went wrong or everyone was laughing, or a funny anecdote? You know what's interesting? There was a time where anecdotes were part and parcel of making movies especially because there's a bit more time making movies. Television, there is no time to have fun or to have manufactured fun. If you were to do a take just for laughs now, everybody would stare at you and curse your name because literally, time is money. Look, if you can have fun at work, then it's a blessing, and certainly on both shows we had a lot of fun. And what's one thing about you that viewers might be surprised to learn? That I'm not half as interesting as the characters that I represent.